ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवत् गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् This prayer, Invocation Chant, is like an introduction to Bhagavadgita, like a quick biodata of Bhagavadgita. It answers several questions in a sequence. The very first thing, Parthaya Pratibodhitam, who was it taught to? It was taught to Partha. Partha means Pratha's son, Kunti's son. Taught by who? Bhagavata Narayana Swayam. Who documented it is the next line. Vyasena Grathitam. Where is it documented? Mahabharatam Madhye, amidst in between Mahabharata. What is its subject matter? Its subject matter is Advaitamrita. It pours out Advaitamrita. Here, Advaita, the word Advaita need not be taken as Shankaracharya's Advaita philosophy. Advaita can be taken as the science of unity. It shows the underlying oneness of creation, yoga, unity. So here Advaita can be taken as not as a particular philosophy but as an affirmation of unity. Then next it says how long is it? Ashtadashadhyayinim, it has 18 chapters. And finally, the last sentence is more important. It says, Ambatvam Anusandadhami Bhagavadgita Bhavadveshini. What is the outcome of studying this? That word Bhavadvesha is important there. Advaitamrita Vashini is one important word there. Second important word is Bhavadveshini. It stands in opposition, it is against Bhavasagara, it is Bhavadveshini. This word is usually used by people in India, especially in spiritual talks and all. You say Bhavasagara, Bhavaroga. You would have heard these words, at least once somewhere. What is Bhavaroga? If you know very basic Samskrita, I think which you had in first semester. What is Bhava? Don't give me implied meanings. What is the meaning of the word Bhava?
To be.
Ayushman Bhava means what? Become Ayushman. So what is Bhava Roga? The disease of becoming. Bhava Sagara means the ocean of becoming. It is a very profound word. Bhava Roga means it says we all have Bhava Roga and Adhyatma will cure it. Which means we have already become something. Adhyatma is to see that we are not that. Adhyatma is to not become something, Adhyatma is to unbecome. You already have become so many things. You think you are so many things, starting with human being, gender and roles and whatever you play. I am this, I am this, I am this. Whatever roles we play for the sake of transactions in the world, those roles will be taken as real. And it will stick to us so strongly that you will start thinking that I am that. So you become something that you are not. You take on a role, then you become it. You forget that it was just a transient role. Starting with human being itself. So Adhyatma is to basically tell you that you are none of it. You transcend all of it. You simply take on roles as convenient in the world, that's all it is. It is only a layer around you, it is not you. So when we forget that and we start equating ourselves to the identifications, Patanjali calls it Sarupya, Vritti Sarupya, Itaratra. Sarupya means same thing, identification with the mind. So we become so many things because of identifications and we forget that it was just an equation made for convenience. It was not an existential fundamental equation. We are masters of writing new program, we don't know how to delete them. If you can do only one, if you cannot do the other, there is no mastery. Starting with this fan, if you can only switch it on, but if you cannot switch it off, you cannot be the master of that fan. Even if you have half control is no control. Half control is as good as no control. If you can only switch on, but if you cannot switch off, it is as good as having no control over the fan. Or reverse also, if you can only switch off, but if you cannot switch on, that also is not good. So mastery means the ability to do both, on and off. Or in this case, you should be able to take on new roles as needed in the world, but it should not stick to you. The moment you go elsewhere, the moment there is no need to hold on to it, you should be able to delete it. That is our problem, we cannot delete. We cannot delete our equations that we make up about ourselves, we only go on writing new equations. So that is Bhava Roga, and Adhyatma is therefore called as Bhagavadgita is called as Bhavadveshini. It cures you of it, if you study it. If you study it, it will cure you of it.